For today's video, we'll look at another major deal secured by Lithuania, its purchase of Leopard 2A8 main battle tanks. This big and expensive investment will make Lithuania the very first nation in the Baltics to have its own tanks. So after the intro, let's look at the terms of the deal Lithuania has struck with Germany for this heavy equipment. This video is sponsored by Sigli. If you're looking for a tech job or your business is looking to implement AI in business processes, be sure to check them out. There's more about Sigli at the end of this video. It was in Berlin on December 16, 2024 that the relatively new Lithuanian Minister of National Defense, Dovilė Šakalienė, signed an agreement confirming the purchase of Leopard 2 tanks from Germany. The deal involves the purchase of 44 Leopard 2A8 tanks for €950 million and includes a comprehensive spare parts and logistics package. This is the first time in its history that Lithuania has set up an armored unit and so becomes the 23rd Leopard 2 user nation. The Leopard 2A8 is the latest version of the Leopard 2 main battle tank. Lithuania will join Norway and Germany in operating this variant, which will be equipped with the APS Trophy active protection system, among other things. Trophy features advanced technology to detect and intercept incoming projectiles using a kinetic countermeasure. An official statement by KNDS says that this system provides the tank with the most modern and effective 360-degree protection against shoulder-launched anti-tank missiles and drones. Lithuania's National Defense Council reportedly had to choose between several options, including the American Abrams and the South Korean Black Panther. After examining the options, it concluded that the Leopard 2 tank was the most efficient selection. One has to wonder if the plan to station a German brigade in Lithuania was taken into consideration when evaluating the options. This is not to say that a worse tank won, but rather interoperability with one of Lithuania's closest allies could be high on the list of factors. Promotional material from the builder of the tanks mentions that a number of countries have chosen the Leopard 2 over many other options, which does reinforce its reputation as a better choice. Here are just a few examples of where the German tank came out on top. In Switzerland and Sweden, it was picked over the Abrams M1. In another Swedish competition, it won against the Abrams M1A2 and French Leclerc. In Greece, it beat out the Abrams M1A2, Leclerc, Challenger 2, T-80U and T-84. In Turkey, it beat out the Abrams M1A2, Leclerc and T-84, and finally in Norway it won against the K2 Black Panther. For Lithuania, the tanks will go to the King Mindaugas Tank Battalion. Right now the unit is called the King Mindaugas Hussar Battalion, but once it receives tanks, its name will change. A July 2024 report said that this reorganization would take place in 2027. For those unfamiliar with the Leopard 2A8, this main battle tank is manufactured in Germany by KNDS Deutschland. The promotional brochure for the company says that the Leopard 2 is the backbone of European armored formations and is also proving itself successfully in Arabia, the Far East, as well as North and South America. North America refers specifically to Canada, which has 112. Some of these Canadian Forces Leopard tanks have been deployed to Lithuania's neighbor to the north, Latvia, as part of the NATO multinational brigade there. On November 28, 2024, NATO multinational brigade Latvia had also received shipment of new Polish Leopard 2PL tanks to replace the current Polish PT-91 tank squadron. Up in Estonia, Danish forces have deployed their Leopard 2 tanks in the past to support the NATO multinational battle group there. These days, it looks like the UK's Challenger 2 tanks now fill that role. But getting back to the Leopard 2A8, this machine has a smoothbore 120mm L55A1 gun, which it claims is the most powerful 120mm tank gun in the world. According to its manufacturer, the high-performance ammunition for the main gun enables the Leopard 2 to successfully neutralize targets over long distances, including infantry fighting vehicles and second-generation main battle tanks up to 3,000 meters. For third-generation main battle tanks, that distance can be up to 2,000 meters. It can engage hovering helicopters up to 2,500 meters, light armored vehicles and troops up to 5,000 meters, and it has a maximum combat range over 5,000 meters. The tank's secondary armament is a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun located to the left of the main gun, while a modular remote-controlled weapon station can be mounted on the turret. Tanks have an independent, fully stabilized panoramic surveillance for the commander and the gunner by day and night. It has a crew size of 4 and its maximum reverse speed is 28 km an hour. Its maximum forward speed is 60 km an hour on the road. Its maximum driving range on a full tank of fuel, if driving on road the entire time, is about 400 kilometers. The Leopard 2A8 carries 42 rounds for its main ammunition, and it also has a 76mm multi-purpose grenade launcher system. It weighs between 61 and 64 metric tons and has an NBC, or Nuclear Biological Chemical Protection System. So, what do you think of this deal? Was the Leopard 2A8 a good choice for Lithuania? Let us know by leaving a comment. This video is sponsored by Sigli, a digital development services company with offices around Europe, including Vilnius, Lithuania. If your business is looking to implement AI in its business processes, whether it's product development or cybersecurity, be sure to check them out. And if you have IT or marketing skills and are looking for an exciting career, Sigli wants to hire talented individuals for jobs in sales and project management. If you know another European language, even better. Check out sigli.com to learn more.